Hi, I'm back so soon, and it's so soon. Anyways, so I'm gonna be doing a different game today. I think it's called Infection. I'm not sure. I don't know what this game is called. I'll probably add it when I'm editing the video. Well, I guess this is technically editing the video because I'm literally like in KineMaster, as you can see from the watermark, editing it. So I guess this is technically editing, but oh well. So tomatoes. Um, I don't. Who do you think made tomatoes? Well, who do you think discovered tomatoes? How did tomatoes get discovered? Did someone just wander upon them? Did they just like evolve from millions of years of planting and harvesting? Like, how did tomatoes become tomatoes? And who found them in the first place? Like, how did a lot of plants become the way they are? Is it just because we genetically modified them, or was it like hard, like what I said before with millions and millions of years of harvesting? Like, genuinely, I want to know. I want to know who made tomatoes. Why the fuck are they here? And like if how would people from like centuries before even genetically modify plants, or like even discover them? How would they know that they were like trustworthy to eat? Did they just go around eating random things? Did they just have somebody like from whatever civilization they were in? I don't want to assume. And just eat tomatoes, or just go around eating shit. Like, genuinely, it's weird. It's fucking weird. Like, what? Like, did like, and even if they didn't get tomatoes from years and years of harvesting, like, how did tomatoes become? Were tomatoes eatable in the first place? Like, were they always edible? Because I know there's like trees that make their fruits edible so that birds will eat them and then shit out their seeds. That does not sound good. Oh god, I just realized what I said. But like, were tomatoes always like that, or did they become like that? Is my fucking point. Like, it's confusing. It's confusing. And like, I don't have enough time in my day to actually search it up because I'm lazy and I'm a dumbass motherfucker, and I'll probably get it off of some unreliable source and then spread misinformation. Either way, I'm going to be spreading misinformation, because if I got it from someone in the comment section, they might be a dumbass like me who also doesn't know about tomatoes and then tell me misinformation, and then I'm going to assume it as fact because I'm a malleable motherfucker, and then I'm going to spread misinformation. You know what? I'll just never know. I'll just, like, I don't think I'll ever find this thing out. Like, it's honestly, I'll just never know. Like, genuinely, it's a mystery. It's a mystery. We'll never know. I'll just put it up. It's a mystery meant for one of those channels that debunks mysteries. Like, there's all these possible theories, and then they just debunk them. Weird, but anyways, speaking of fucking fruit, why do like I get that like some like trees made fruit so that the animals eating those fruit would shit out their seeds. I said it fucking again. But like, bananas barely have any seeds, right? Like, when you peel open a banana and take a bite out of it, there's like no seeds in there. So like, where are the seeds? Why do bananas even fucking exist? And even so, wouldn't it be better to make like a smaller, like, instead of a lot of mass, like a smaller mass, but like filled the brim with seeds that's still fucking tasty? Wouldn't it be better to just do that rather than have this big ass thing and like one or two seeds in it? Like, why do plants do plant things? Honestly, like, if you were to have a banana, right? Like a banana, like, open it up. There's no seeds. There's no seeds. Did we make it like that? Did we just do that? Like, did we just pick the big ones and then the trees were like, oh shit, they're picking big ones now. I gotta make bigger ones. It's like, is that what was it? Like, can trees, like, genetically learn? Like, can trees learn? Like, how did they even decide to make fruit, to have others eat that fruit so that they can spread their seeds around? That's worse. That's fucking worse. Like, how did they even do that in the first place? How do you, like, did they just evolve like that? They must have just evolved like that. But then who was the first one to do that? Who was the first tree to do this bullshit? It works so well because there's fucking thousands of them. Or was it just us? Did we just see these and it's like, oh, yoink, you're mine now? Did we make the millions of trees that do fruit? Or did the trees do themselves? I'm so dirty today. But like, what happened? I'm genuinely curious. Like, how does this trend? Is this a trend among trees? Like, is making fruit a trend with trees? Like, do any trees who don't make fruit get exiled? Do they? Like, is there a tree hierarchy or something? Like, at the top are fruit trees, and at the bottom are non-fruit trees. It's a two-way hierarchy. Like, genuinely, like, I'm curious, like, in the tree world, who are the basic bitches? I want to know. Do they have, like, you know how we have fashion trends? Do they have, like, food trends? No, not food trends, but do they have tree trends? Like, do trees think? Are they intelligent? And if so, do they hear my conversations? Do trees hear our conversations? Because, like, I know I don't go outside, but I have a lot of fucking plants around me. And if they can hear me when I'm talking smack about other people, I'm gonna be genuinely shaking. Like, how much do they, in our household, how much do the plants know about me? Like, do they talk? Do my plants talk shit behind my back? Like, are they, like, whenever I come into the room, are they, like, vibrating, like, at a certain frequency to communicate with other plants? Like, it's that bitch again. Do they? Are they intelligent and therefore talking about me? Shit. Like, I didn't know. Like, what are our plans if they are, and this is just a theory, I'm not saying plants do this because I could be fucking wrong, but if they do talk smack behind our backs, like, what are they saying about us? What plant things would they say to other plants about us? Do they talk shit about other plants? Do they know there's other plants? Are they jealous that there's other plants in our household? Like, genuinely, what happens in the plant world? What is the gossip? I need to know. Like, and you know those trees? Like, that big orchard that's all connected for roots? Are they just telekinetic? Do they just, like, are they a hive mind? Is there a tree hive mind out there? Is there? And they just talk smack. Is that the Gossip Girl group of the plant world? I need to know. Are those trees genuinely just there to talk shit? Like, do they just not know the basic rule, talk shit, get hit? Can they get hit if they're trees? What are the rules of the plant world for gossip in general? Is talk shit, get hit one of them? Or is it like some other variation of talk shit, get hit? Is it like talk shit, get cut down? Talk shit, get killed? Like, genuinely, talk shit, get sabotaged? Like, God. And how do they deal with petty drama? Like, how do they deal with that? Like, if Bethany, the tree from over on the next block, says some bullshit about them, like, do they take it out? Like, what is the tree's version of fist fights? Like, what is their version of fist fights? Do they just, like, steal Bethany's sunlight? Is that what they do? Do they just drink up Bethany's water to just be another petty aspect to Bethany? You know, revenge is best for cold type shit? Or do they just gossip more? Is the plant world run by by being petty? Is it run by gossip? Damn. Plants are petty ass motherfuckers. When you really think about it, plants are petty. Like Bethany talks about you, and I know I'm using Bethany a lot. Sorry to all the Bethanies out there, unless you're an asshole. But like, Bethany talks shit about you behind your back to another plant, and therefore you kill her. Like, you steal her sunlight. Like, you steal her water, you steal her sunlight, you grow higher than her. You know, you basically just fucking kill her. That is the most petty ass shit I've ever heard. Like, Jesus Christ. Plants really serve a revenge cold. They don't serve it cold. They serve it freezing. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. I would not want to get on a plant's bad side. Like, are they, like, when plants see their loved ones get cut down, are they like, do plants have a kill list? Do they have, like, okay, this person on my okay to kill list, this person on my not okay to kill list, that lumberjack who just killed my mother over there, you're dead. You're gone. You're not, this is not it, honey. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. I'm gonna fucking murder you. Next time I see you, I'm gonna fall on your ass. Or I'm gonna trip you. Just to be a motherfucker. Because you deserve it. Like, are they like that? Like, what goes through the minds of plants? Wait, they don't have a mind. This is probably fucking stupid. But, like, what goes through plants' head? Like, genuinely, what happens? I'm curious. Like, do plants think? Like, this is very important. Can they hear us? Like, I know, like, they don't have ears, so they might not be able to hear us. But, like, can they hear us? Can they smell us? Can they feel us? Can plants feel it when they touch you? Or when they touch another plant? Like, genuinely, I need to know. Somebody needs to do a test on this. Like, genuinely, someone test this bullshit out. Because, like, this is important. I need to know if they're talking shit about my back. I need to know if plants are talking shit about behind my back. And I need to know now. This is, like, life or death. This is a life or death situation. And I'm not going to have anything else. Like, I'm genuinely worried. I'm shivering. I'm quaking. Like, how far do you think that information goes? Is it just like a fucking line? Gossip between the plant world? In the plant world, if somebody finds something out and gossips to another person, well, another plant, like, how far does that go? Does that plant to another plant and to another plant? Like, is it just, like, fucking spread? Do all of my plants know about what I do? Do they know about the gossip in the human world? Like, in the plant world, like, do they just listen in? Are they, like, little fucking spies? Like, I knew Amazon was spying on my ass, but I didn't know my plants were. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Do they all know about what I do in my free time? Do they know about this right now? Like, do they know what games I play? Do they know my name? Do they know my address? Like, Jesus Christ, my plants could be doxing me right now, and I wouldn't even fucking know it. Like, Jesus Christ. Can my plants dox me? Wait, theoretically, this is theoretically, if somebody was able to talk to plants, would they be able to get my address? Like, they go up to a plant and say, hey, what's Abda Abda's address? And it's like, it's 246 Avenue. Like, could they do that? Like, I'm genuinely, can my plants dox me? I need to know. And do like, all the plants near my area know my address and know me by heart. Like, if I go walking by, it's like, oh, it's that bitch Abda again. Oh, is that her? I heard from Caitlin yesterday that she was an absolute whore. Like, do they know? What shit do they say? Like, oh my god. I'm genuinely quaking. Like, y'all, if that's the case, we should fear plants. And to those motherfuckers who don't have plants in their house, you're lucky. You're one of the lucky bitches, but not for now. Not for long. As soon as a plant gets in your fucking house, as soon as you say something you're fine, it's done. You're done. You're absolutely through. And like, for those plant owners who kill a plant, what do the plants think of them? To those people who've tried to keep a plant and they have a black thumb, what do you think your plant says about you? Like, what did the plant say about those types of people? Are they like, y'all, don't go home with so-and-so. Don't go home with Bethany. She'll murder your ass. I swear. My brother, Deuce, went with her home last night. Never fucking came back. And I heard from my friend Shakisha, he was dead. Don't go home with her. Sacrifice anyone else except yourself. And except me. Like, is that what they say? Or are they just like petty ass bitches? Like, I'd imagine plants are petty ass bitches because what are you gonna do? Are you gonna fist fight to them? With what hands? Like, you have to be a petty ass bitch in the plant world. That is literally what it runs on. Being petty. Like, the pettiness and the passive aggressiveness is turned up to 100. Like, that's what I'd imagine, but like, I'm not a plant, so I obviously don't know, but like, damn. Is that where humans get their pettiness? From plants? Because I know at some point we were related, but like, is that where we got our passive aggressiveness from? And our pettiness from? From fucking plants? I mean, I wouldn't say I'm surprised, but like, damn. If so, I didn't know plants were that fucking petty. Like, genuinely, like, what goes on in their heads? Like, honestly, it's a fucking mystery, and I don't think we'll ever find out. Unless someone pulls some druidic shit and casts speak to plants or whatever the fuck they do. So, wait, sister. If you can speak to plants in real life, if you could speak to plants, how would you communicate with them? Is it just telepathic? Is it just telepathic? Do you have to speak to them? Like, how do they hear you, sister? How do they hear you? Like, do you just, like, is it a telepathic bond? Are plants telepathic? Damn. I guess I'll never know, though. Sad. Because I want to know. I didn't even want to, but, like, I don't think I ever will. Still, though, like, how do you do that? Do you talk to them? Do you write? Can plants see? Can my plants see what I do? Are they just watching me 24/7? Do plants sleep? Do they go to sleep? And, like, if so, what time? I'd be pretty sure it was, like, as soon as the sun goes down, right? Like, because then they don't have anything else to do. Like, what are you going to do? Like, get sunlight? What if it rains at night? What if it rains at night, though? Do they just wake up instantly? Like, do they go to sleep instantly and do they wake up instantly? That's what I need to know. And, like, and what do they do during the day? Like, do they just gossip all day while, like, getting sunlight? While photosynthesizing? Are plants offended by that joke made me photosynthesize? Like, are they offended by the sentence? Oh my god, I'm low-key photosynthesizing! Like, do they get offended by that? Do they? It's like, oh my god, not this bitch again. Like, honey, you don't photosynthesize. You're a walking person. Like, you're a meat bag. You don't do that. Like, stop saying you do. That's, like, so rude. Like, genuinely, like, it's do plants hate us? Like, do plants just have an agenda against the human race in general? Like, if plants could walk and talk and speak and do shit, would they commit mass genocide against the human race? Would they? Would they commit genocide against the human race? I want to know. Like, y'all, we're worried about aliens, but it's the plants we should be fucking scared about. Like, God, I need to know, I need to know now. Like, should we prepare for the plant apocalypse? Like, instead of a zombie apocalypse, is it just gonna be plants? Is it gonna be plants that kill us in the end? Is it gonna be plants that wipe out the human race? Like, damn. Like, and what is, back to that telepathic thing from before. What do you think plants talk about all day? Do they talk about each other or do they talk about us? And like, if they are telepathic, when somebody else is stealing their light, what do you think they say? Do they have slurs in the plant world? Do they have slurs? Is meatbag considered an offensive word? Like, oh my God, you meatbag! Stop stealing my fucking light before I come up there and before I come down and steal your water. Like, what do they say? Do plants have their custom, like, do plants have different words for fuck and shit? And do plants have curse words? Like, damn. I didn't know I needed to think about this before, but now that I'm thinking about it, it's like, genuinely, there's like so many fucking questions. Holy shit. Like, I could create a book about this. Oh my God. You know fucking Warrior Cats. If you don't, go search it up. But you know Warrior Cats? A book like Warrior Cats, but for plants. How entertaining could you make that? Like, what could you do? How could you write a book like that? Like what hierarchy? Which plants are on top and which plants are on bottom? I'd imagine grass would be bottom tier. Or maybe glass is on top because there's so fucking many of them. Like, when you think about it, there's more glass than trees, right? Do they just overthrow trees within numbers? Is grass the working class? Are the tallest trees, are the red pines the fucking upper class neighborhood? And is grass the bottom dwellers? Are they the bottom feeders? Are they the working class? I need to know. Like, and if grass is the working class and the tallest trees are like the rich folk, then what does that make like basic shrubs? Are they the middle class? Do they just go, oh my God. Do plants judge dominance by how tall you are? Because the taller you are, the more sunlight you get. The bigger you are, the more sunlight. So like, oh my God, I never thought about this before. And if so, like, and is the way you reproduce your basically job? Is reproducing in the plant world your job? Like, one plant, like, if a plant were to reproduce with fruit, that would be considered a job in the plant world. And if a plant were to reproduce by just dropping seeds down, would that be considered their job? Like, and is your pay like how much you can reproduce and how many trees get grown? Oh my God. Do the plants have a fucking leader? Oh my God. Do the plants have a government? I genuinely didn't think about this before. Like, if plants are sentient and they can talk, do they have a fucking government? Are there plant countries. Do the plants go by, like, continents? Do they go by, like, states? Do they go by, like, countries? Like, oh my god. Do the plants have a government based on what type of tree they are? Or what type of plant they are? Oh my god. And is the population how many plants there are in the world? Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, do the plants know their own population? Because, like, we're going on the basis here, right, that they're telepathic. And if they're telepathic, then they would know how many plants, like, they would know the plant population, right? Oh my god. And how do you count grass? Is grass, like, one central unit? Like, is grass equivalent, like, is all the grass in a continent equivalent to one person? Like, all of the grasses are connected together, considered one person? Or, like, is it considered millions of people? I need to know. I need to know. I need to know. Like, Jesus Christ. Genuinely, there's probably so much drama going on there. What is their politics? Is the cedar running against the oak trees? Like, is the redwoods running against the pine trees? And, like, jam, who would be considered the dominant species? Right? Who would be considered the dominant species? Do plants have fucking pets? Like, you know how, like, some plants attract flies and like, birds eat all of them, and, like, you know, codependency in nature, right? Are those considered plants as bitches? Do plants get bitches? I need to know. Like, are we plants bitches? Are we the bitches? Like, are we the plants bitches? Like, it's like, you know how, like, some animals, like, consistently feed off of one type of fruit? Are those that plants as bitches? Or, like, is that considered a relationship? What is considered a relationship? Like, do we even have relationships? Are plants eros? Do plants have a sexuality, or do they just not go by sexuality terms? Do plants, 1, get bitches, 2, want to get bitches, and 3, like, have bitches? I need to know. I need to fucking know. Like, this is an important question. All these questions are important. Like, I genuinely never thought about this before, but, like, how is the plant society structured? Genuinely. How is it structured? What goes on? What is the gossip? What is the politics? Like, are there racist plants? Like, genuinely. Like, oh my god. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I know I went on a tangent, but, like, it was a really important tangent. So, anyways, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video around if you actually like my content, which is rare. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!